Well, hello, welcome to the ITL. This week, it's been one of those weeks. Actually, if you haven't seen, I've actually put a live stream up on Thursday night. Actually started right around 20 after 7, quarter after 7, about that range. I don't do many of them. The only reason I did it was I was covering for the guys that normally do the hangout that's on Dante Fox, and he was running late. He gave me the word, "Hey Mike, I'm running late tonight," and I just stepped in and said, "Okay, I'll do it for you," even though it's on my channel. I mean, it's a hangout. It's a guys. It's not, say, choreographed at all. It's not written out at all. There's no specific way of doing things. I mean, there's nothing that we cover that really means too much. But we do talk about different things that are in our lives. We ask questions to the other people, what we know about. Actually, Marshall is actually one of the better ones for that right now, because he's actually thinking about buying another bike. But we did miss the Gopher. Gopher Rider wasn't in it. Even though I sent him an email with the link in it, I sent him all the ways I sent him the link. Sadly, he must have been laid up or something from this trip out west, which is cool. It's all cool and dandy, but he was missed. He was missed. Overland for all. I mean, what do you gotta say? He's from Portugal. He's a good guy, yes, but I don't know about him and Madonna sometimes, you know. He's just got this addiction to Madonna, and I don't know. I really don't know. Hopefully things will go well with them over there. I just hope. Yeah, let's go on from not being so made up. Oh, geez. Let's talk about the Flux 125 welder it's a General Electric welding company makes it. It's from the Harbor Freight. Actually, I went over this quite a bit on the last ITL. I actually was able to get it out. I got it out of the box, no problem. I mean, I set it up and I did some chicken scratch because I don't have a welding hood, the face shield. All you had was the little junk handheld thing, and I have too much of the shakes in my hands to really do a decent weld at all, and with one hand. And I've always known this. It's always been like this. But back as a kid, I was like that. I always had two hands to hold and get a good weld. But it works. It does work. I had no problems with it. It's a light weld. It is. It's a light weld. You're not going to get a deep penetration with this. Not off the bat, anyway. But I used everything that came in the box. I didn't change the wire out or anything else. And I did get a little bit of splatter. But I mean, a lot of that could have been just me too, because I mean, I was doing it one-handed. One thing that I could say that I wish they would have added to this welder would have been little hooks for the wires, that you can just wind the wires up on it. That would be easy to make it a little more portable. And yeah, even though it's got a handle on top, you're running 25 pounds. That could be semi-portable. Let's call it semi-portable. Because, I mean, is it going to be something you just want to pick up and walk away with? No, you know, it's not quite in that era. You know, but it does the job. Hence, I've got an old, a very old pressure washer. It has a gas engine on it, and I'm going to be removing that engine because the pump's bad on it, and the pump's going to cost more than the thing's worth to replace. So I'm going to go ahead and just rip that off of there and modify that cart to put this on, and that way I am not going over. Actually, Hence, let's go back a little bit. It's 20-25 pounds. I have a 15-pound maximum weight limit to carry on my left side, on that hip. And yeah, it's just kind of split up in two ways, but not in other ways. No, because whenever you pick up one leg, you still have the other full weight on it. And you gotta remember, I just had it replaced with plastic. I don't trust plastic a whole lot as far as a hip rotation. It works fine, but I don't want to trust it too much by putting too much weight onto it and overloading it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just do that card up and make it for the welder. That way it's got two wheels in the back. I can just wheel it around my garage here. It's just a small garage. And the cables, they're not long cables, but they're long enough to do the job for what I needed to do. I mean, will it do, say, under the car work? Well, the cable's a little short for that, teeny bit short for that. But if you put it on the ground and get it close up to you, you can do it. But yeah. But I mean, the one thing that I came across on this welder setting it up was getting to the consumables. Consumables, you might ask, what is that? What was consumable on it? Well, it's got a little electrode piece under the top shield, the copper shield on the end of the gun. And you're supposed to take both the shielding off and the electrode off to feed the wire through. I didn't quite do that because I couldn't get the shield off. The shield was stuck on there. I ended up, after I got it all set up and everything, you tried it out, I ended up didn't get shield off. And got the electrode off to make sure everything's working properly. But, I mean, it was on there good, it was on there tight. And so I went ahead but I got it going. The gun part, I've never done this before with MIG or anything with this type of gun, so I really don't have anything to compare it to. Now, let's change course a little bit on the discussion here. The goat. The goat has, the ones that have been following me for quite a long time, including Bandit Nev, because Bandit Nev has actually got me onto these things. It's the LED lights, riding lights for the goat. I've lost one a few months ago out on the left side. Just no shame on that. He's been on here for several years. I think I put on it shortly after I got the goat, actually. And I mean, they were working fantastic. And one got a little bit of dampness into it. You know, they were supposed to be watertight, but they're not really watertight. They're cheap, you know what I mean? But I found out where the water came through on them, and I got a way to figured out already how I'm going to repair those, that leak area, the weak area. But the light was so bad off that I couldn't repair it, that light on that side. But the other side works fine. But those are actually aluminum colored, the original stock aluminum colored lighting. And to be honest with you, I've always thought they stood out a little bit too much for the bike on looks. So I went ahead and I'm going to be ordering here next week, actually not this week, but next week, new lights for the bike, LED lights for the bike. They're going to be black in color, that way they'll blend into the bike a little bit better. And they're going to be the same lights, except for they're going to be black. And whenever I get them in, I'll go ahead and do my slight modification to make sure they're a little bit more watertight. But still, I mean, I still really like them. Bandit Nev said he hasn't had a problem with his at all, one bit. So, the cheap ones, I'll be ordering these ones. I think they'll be ordered off of, eBay. I think these ones are on eBay. Might be on Amazon. I think they're eBay. And I mean, for both of them, I'll have like $8-9 invested. Really cheap. Now they're only, I forget they're the exact same wattage as these ones here. I think they're like 15 watts, which is not a whole lot, which is good for riding and also for fog. But you can angle them off to where the headlights don't quite get for the critters and stuff. And you do get to see a lot better. So, I mean, I tend to like them. And trust me, you can tell a slight difference since I've lost that light in my nighttime riding videos. And even though my camera really doesn't pick up my lights too well, and I always find that I'll go, I don't quite understand that one. but it does. It is what it is. Because I can see really well by eye, but the camera doesn't pick it up. But yeah, the bike, the goat has not moved for a little while, a teeny while. It's just, be honest with me guys, it's just me. It really is just me. I've been sick for a few weeks, actually 2-3 weeks, and I really didn't know if I was going to get out here and shoot the ITL this week. It's just, I just have not been feeling well at all. And I'm not looking for sympathy or anything. It's just stating the facts. And it's just part of having fibromyalgia. Whenever you have fibromyalgia, lots of times whenever you have fibromyalgia, you have your immune system is really hammered. It's tanked, and which means you pick up anything and everything that's around you. And I've been like this for years, and I just figured I'd put it out there, explain to you guys why a little bit, why the writing videos hasn't been really there. The last few weeks I've been putting out as many as I can, knowing, hey, there's going to be a time I'm going to be slowing down this year, and then I'll pick up once I get used to the weather and get my immune system built back up. But that is what it is. I'm looking at 11 minutes. I'll go ahead and close this up. This will be one of those shorter ITLs. I hope you all guys, all of you guys. Oh, one other thing. Sorry about this. I have noticed this last month, I've actually had a slight jump in subscribers, and I really appreciate that, guys. I really enjoy that. I'm not here for the subscribers, but it puts a smile on your face. I'll say that. But what I really do enjoy also is talking back and forth to you guys through the comments. And if you, come on, if you want to put a comment in there, put a comment in there, guys. But please let me know that, hey, you like the video. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, I can understand. I can understand. And I know my videos suck, and that's all right. So you're not going to hurt my feelings saying your videos suck a little bit. Don't get ignorant about it, but let me know it's going to be suck. You know what I mean? I understand that, but I hope you all have a great week. This is MuzzleMike, signing out.